Either that it'd be like the testimony in the last episode of Seinfeld, where everybody that they'd interacted with came together to say what a.
What's
Anyway,
your take on? Hey, I don't think I've ever asked you that. What's your take on the Seinfeld finale? A lot of people like myself at the time were disappointed in it. Not to say it's not a funny episode, but it was the final episode, and it was a little different than a lot of the other episodes. What are your thoughts?
well, I liked that they brought everybody back. They had the guest stars. And it did have its moments, but I didn't want to see him end up in the jail cell. There should have been there. It was a flat ending to they built and built, and it was a two-parter, was it not?
It was.
So they built over 2 weeks, and they had all the talent on a card. It was like the Cleveland Super Bowl of wrestling, but in the end, the finish was kind of flat.
I think it became a two-parter in syndication. Originally, I don't think it was a two-parter.
Well, yeah, there you go. Yes, they wouldn't have broken up the big main event on network first run, but it became a two-parter in syndication. But yeah, flat finish. Now they put too much time and effort into getting all of the co-stars in instead of maybe coming up with some kind of funny fuck finish. See, I complain about finishes all the time. It needed to be funny in a funny type of way.
Well, Larry David made up for it with Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Well, yeah, but it took all those years to get them all back. They should have only been in jail if they were going to do a fucking 2-hour special the next year where they got out of jail.
Yeah, how did Ling get to share the same cell with the boys?
Well, see, that's a loophole also. But it was a small town. So maybe they had the sheep in the other cell.